Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Kansas City. Shortstop, number 2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Neil Walker. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar gets to it. Espinosa on to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain, trying to get him started again following the double play. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Smoked on the ground left side. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Vargas has his target. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Paulo Orlando.
Here's the first pitch to him. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. For Espinoza, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Salvador Perez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Albert now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Soler is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So striding in, Eric Hosmer, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So striding forward now, Jorge Soler, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Way out in front.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Batter number 2.
Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Left side. Escobar has it. 1 there. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Catcher.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Vargas is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Soler. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Albert.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer ranging into shallow right. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Cabrera able to get it in, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Striding in once again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. In is Jorge Soler. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons.
And
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the windup
Simmons.
and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
And
batting,
that'll bring up Carlos
Patrick.
Perez.
Carlos
Comes into this at bat
Perez.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
53.
Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
for the Angels,
Yunel Escobar.
third
It's been an
baseman,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Escobar.
Vargas sets. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's
Leading
0
off
for 1
Kansas
thus
City,
far.
Left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the
Alcides
shortstop.
Escobar.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil
Singled
Walker.
home a run in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit hard to third. Taken there by Escobar. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Lorenzo Cain.
the center
He
fielder.
scored after reaching on a
Lorenzo
single in his
Cain.
last time up. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the stretch. To short. Simmons is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now. Paulo Orlando.
Now
He
batting.
could really use a knock here.
Designated
0
hitter.
for 3 in the game so far. Austin
Your
Adams
attention,
comes
please.
on to pitch now, hoping
Now
for better
pitching for the
results than the
Angels,
other arms that
number
they've run out
51.
there in this one.
Austin Adams.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
For Walker now at second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The first baseman,
ready for
5,
another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Cuthbert fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Vargas into the windup. First pitch on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Salvador Perez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Number 35.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And leading off for the Halos, designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Danny Espinosa. A hit in 2 tries so far. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off is Simmons. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Yasmera Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 36, Yasmera Petit.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Calhoun. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With Merrifield next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter,
baseman.
Neil Walker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's up with it. The tag, and he is out. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Center fielder number 6.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Melky
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Merrifield sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Yunel Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to right. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to